Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Boston College Eagles, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And from deep in the end zone, he'll break. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Set it down to the offense, first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, California.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Catch made by the tight end. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down here for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Looking to pass, it's Glenn. They bring him down after a short gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
The completion makes it second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
With the return, it's Rodgers. Well, he's got some space here. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Cal's offense takes the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Trying to extend the play. On the move, looking deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time. So let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Defense is coming after him. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. Dropping back, it's Glenn. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Cal 10, Boston College 0.
We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. Right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Heading left after the handoff. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Hunter. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. 2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. To throw, it's Glenn. Throwing for his running back. Finds an open target on the left side. They're able to get him down. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is on target, caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Jones. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. It goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. It's Glenn. The pocket breaking down. And the junior able to get home with the sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Looks like he's going to run it. In the clear at the 25. Picks up the 1st and is still going. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Boston College will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So California's offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
It's third down after that run. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
And the Golden Bears pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Matthews. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Here's the snap, looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Jones.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. The DB is backing off from the line now. To the air. It's Glenn. Bringing pressure. He eludes the rush. He's moving out of the pocket now. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And he's got it. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw again. He'll take a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Toss play to the outside. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Cal's offense takes the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll change the pre-snap look now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. Here's that defense shifting again. Has the first down and more. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
This is a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here will be 61 yards. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on fourth down in the fourth quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's the target, and it's complete. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. The offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Keeper on the quarterback draw. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And they've got the returner corralled. Offense back out on the field now. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. They get him down after the completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's 2nd down now.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it's caught. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tie the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Boston College offense back out on the field. They've got some time to work with. Will they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, they're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs,